When was the last time a woman looked at you like you were the only man on the planet? Not because of your looks, not because of your money, not because you tried to impress her, but because of how you made her feel, because of how you made her think, because something about your presence stayed in her mind long after the conversation ended. Here's the truth no one really tells men. Desire doesn't begin in her body, it begins in her mind. And one of the fastest ways to spark that kind of attraction is not by showing off, bragging, or trying too hard. It's by asking the right questions. Not small talk, not the usual boring surface-level conversations, but questions that make her pause. Questions that open doors inside her mind she rarely lets anyone see. In this guide, you're going to discover 7 questions that can create emotional depth in a conversation. But don't just memorize them, understand the energy behind them. Because a man who knows how to ask the right question becomes unforgettable, not because he is loud, but because he is present, and presence is rare. Question 1. When was the last time you felt truly wanted? Pause after asking this. Let the silence breathe. This question isn't about her last relationship. It's about something deeper. Every person carries a quiet desire to feel chosen, not casually, not temporarily, but genuinely. When you ask this question calmly, without pressure, you create a moment where she reflects on something emotional rather than something superficial. Most conversations revolve around safe topics, work, hobbies, weekend plans. But this question touches something real. It signals that you are not just another person making conversation. You are someone who actually sees people beneath the surface. And when someone feels seen, they often feel drawn closer. Question 2. What would you do if you weren't afraid? This question opens a completely different door. Everyone carries hidden dreams. Dreams they rarely talk about because fear, doubt, or judgment gets in the way. When you ask this question, you shift the conversation from daily life to possibility. You invite her to imagine a version of herself without limitations. Maybe she wants to travel the world. Maybe she wants to start a business. Maybe she wants to change her entire life path. Whatever the answer is, something important happens in that moment. You become the person who encouraged her to think bigger, and that feeling stays with people, not because of manipulation, but because meaningful conversations are rare. Question 3. What's something you've never told anyone? Now, the conversation moves into deeper territory. Everyone has stories, moments that shaped them, thoughts they never shared. When you ask this question gently, you are not demanding an answer. You are simply creating a space where honesty is allowed. Sometimes she may laugh it off, sometimes she may share something small, and sometimes she may reveal something personal. The key is how you respond. Don't judge, don't interrupt, don't try to fix anything. Just listen. True connection often begins when someone feels safe enough to speak freely. Question 4. What do you crave that you're afraid to ask for? This question explores desire, but not in a shallow way. Desire often hides behind fear. Fear of rejection, fear of disappointment, fear of being misunderstood. When someone answers this question, they reveal something meaningful about themselves. It could be emotional, it could be professional, it could be about life goals. Whatever the answer is, acknowledge it with respect. A simple response like, "Thank you for sharing that," can mean more than a long speech, because it shows that you value honesty. Question 5. What do you miss most about who you used to be? This question brings reflection. Every person has a version of themselves they remember. Maybe a time when life felt simpler, maybe a time when they were more adventurous, maybe a time when they believed in possibilities more strongly. When someone thinks about who they used to be, They reconnect with parts of their identity that everyday routines sometimes bury. You don't need to analyze their answer. You simply allow the moment to exist. Sometimes reflection alone creates powerful conversations. Question 6. What would it take for you to finally let go? Many people carry emotional weight, past relationships, regrets, expectations. This question gently acknowledges that reality. It doesn't force someone to open up, but it offers them the opportunity to express something they may have been holding inside. Some people will answer directly. Some people will change the subject. Both responses are okay. The goal isn't to push. The goal is to show that you are comfortable discussing real life, not just surface-level topics. Question 7. What do you want in life that you sometimes feel you don't deserve? This question reaches the deepest level of self-reflection, because many people secretly doubt their own worth. They may want love, success, freedom, happiness, but somewhere inside, they question whether they truly deserve it. When someone shares this type of thought, it reveals vulnerability, and vulnerability is often where genuine human connection begins. Your role isn't to judge or analyze. Your role is simply to listen with respect. Question 8. When do you feel the most like yourself? This question is powerful because it invites her to reconnect with her authentic self. Not the version she shows at work, not the version she shows on social media, not the version she feels pressured to be for other people, but the real version. Everyone has moments where they feel completely aligned with who they truly are. Maybe it's when she's creating something. Maybe it's when she's traveling somewhere new. Maybe it's when she's surrounded by people who truly understand her. Or maybe it's during quiet moments when the world slows down and she can simply exist without expectations. When you ask this question, you're not asking about achievements or status. You're asking about identity. And identity is deeply personal. As she answers, she's revealing the environments, experiences, and emotions that bring her the most peace. This kind of conversation does something subtle but powerful. It allows her to associate those positive emotions with the moment she's sharing with you. But again, the key is not to interrupt the moment. Just listen. Let her speak. Sometimes the most attractive thing a man can do is simply give someone the space to be fully themselves, because most people rarely feel that freedom. And when someone experiences that kind of presence, they remember it, not as a clever conversation, but as a moment where they felt understood. And understanding is one of the rarest forms of connection in the modern world.
Final thoughts. These questions are not tricks. They are not magic formulas. They are simply invitations to deeper conversations. Most people spend their lives surrounded by shallow dialogue, weather, work, random distractions. But meaningful questions create meaningful connections. The most powerful thing you can bring into a conversation isn't clever lines. It's calm presence. A man who is comfortable with silence, comfortable with listening, comfortable with depth. That kind of energy stands out in a world where everyone is trying to impress. You don't need to chase attention. You don't need to compete for approval. Sometimes all it takes is the courage to ask a real question and the patience to truly hear the answer. Because people rarely remember every word that was said, but they always remember how a conversation made them feel. And the person who helped them feel understood is often the one they never forget.